You DJ 411 the Chum and 411 Talks. We back with a whole new episode. I'm excited about this episode. It's episode 18 actually.
Wow.
Yeah, episode 18. And
That's cool.
I started this back up. I was doing it for a little minute. And then people was like, why you stop? We was tuned in. Let's do it again. Like do it again and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, bet. And people willing to do it, willing to tell your story, you know what I'm saying, and dance scene, and I'll do it again and stuff like that. So I really appreciate you.
Yes,
you know what I'm
thank
saying,
you.
taking time out your busy day and busy schedule to come and do this.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And without further ado, man, is it a stage name you go by, or is it just Jaden Rivera?
That's a stage name.
Okay.
Yeah. First fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
My real name is Jaden James Smith.
Okay.
So celebrity name. I was named after him, like right after him. So pretty much I didn't feel comfortable showing up to auditions, dance gigs, certain things where it would look like I am like Jaden Smith.
Okay.
So yeah, I use my mom. That's actually my mom's like maiden name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can see I can be the confusion right there. You did a lot of auditions and stuff growing up.
Oh yeah. Coming from Los Angeles, California, I started dancing at the age of 12.
Okay.
And at first you have that like, oh, do I got what it takes to be a professional dancer? Whole thing. And then I got inspired by like Jabberwockies and Quest Crew, and I was like, you know what, if they could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
So I started popping up in all types of classes. I lived in North Hollywood, California, and that's like the place where a lot of auditions happen.
Wow. Yeah, I remember we did, my crew was Reality DC. I don't know if you're familiar with Reality DC. It's like Robozilla. And
Yeah, okay, bet. Yep.
Yeah, so like we did a couple auditions back then, and it was like Atlanta. We went to Atlanta.
Oh, snap.
And it was forming like a little boy band, similar to like Molly's Behavior and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we didn't make it through because it's hard for freestyle to kind of go over to that studio lifestyle, or just even do choreo right on spot like that without having to see it multiple times and stuff like that. But
Word.
Yeah, I remember Tyler making it through the next phase, and it was just a learning experience. We was around like 18, 19 at the time, so it was just a learning experience. But
that's awesome.
Definitely, bro. So like just your origins. I know you said North California, North Hollywood, and stuff like that. And you got into dance, you said at 12?
Yeah, 12 years old.
12 years old.
Yeah, busting out windmills.
Yeah. Damn, so that was your first style, b-boy, or?
Yeah,
okay.
At first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then from b-boying, which style was the next style?
Definitely hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually was trained under two main teachers. One was hip hop based. His name was Spidey, and then his wife, her name was Crystal. Was more like hip hop foundational. Shout out Crystal and Spidey, Zulu Foundation. But
Zulu, yeah.
So it was pretty cool growing up. I learned everything hip hop foundation wise, like the 5 elements, the pioneers of hip hop. It was real cool because it was meant for kids, but it was also fulfilling. So it was pretty awesome.
No, that's fire right there. And that was all in California when everything took place and transpired.
Yeah.
I love that because hip hop being originally from New York.
Yeah.
I love that it was able to transcend in other areas and other cities and states, and just as young as 12 years old going up,
right,
you was able to catch that.
Yes, sir.
Likewise as myself and my team. You know what I'm saying, like just being kids and having to really just watch videos and stuff like that, and just kind of like from copy and pasting to imitating to going into, okay, maybe I can do this on my own.
Oh yeah.
So it's real big in just any community, but it's real big in community of minorities. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And just I love that, me personally. That's why I do stuff like this for whoever coming up.
Yeah.
They get to watch and hear your story. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and then see like, damn, he did the same way I'm going through right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Real talk.
Culture.
So as far as like the battle scene though, right? So I see you went out for Playscape.
Yep.
Vibe.
Yes.
No, I do my homework, so don't mind me, but I do my homework, so
no, you're good.
Did go through everything, and I see that you teach at Vibe sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the relationship between you and Vibe?
I was a Vibe team member for at least 2-3 years.
Okay.
Maybe even longer, but yeah, I was on Vibe. I specialize in choreography, so they are more choreography based, and you know they were real close to my parents' house at the time, and I just kept going back and back and back, and I also got once I got on the team, I you know got like some awards and stuff. Like I got pretty recognized, and I also felt really at home with Vibe, and it's just something that I was looking for, because everything else, you know, Tampa has a really small dance community when it comes to like Tampa alone. You'll probably have like Vibe, and then you have like maybe adult beginner hip hop on the other side.
Okay.
And then if you want something like maybe like a little bit more intermediate, advanced, maybe Vibe or Center Stage, things like that. But yeah, I've been on there, and the only reason why I left was school based. I trying to get my degree, and it got a little, you know, expensive for me. So I was like, let me chill out on my subscriptions and my memberships.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Speaking of Robozilla, I see that y'all collabed with him.
Oh yeah,
the Family Feud.
that was fire.
Got third place. How was that experience?
Oh, that was dope. Whenever freestylers come and like, we know we add a freestyler moment, it's always cool because we can really base it off of their styles. And usually they'll come in and like do a workshop, and the workshops are so much, you know, so knowledgeable. Like you can learn so much from just, you know, showing up, and you know, breaking down all like the foundations and stuff like that. It's way different than a choreography class, like you're saying. Like you know, you pick up the culture, you pick up the foundation, the fundamentals, and then you can really copy and paste on the stage.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I see you kind of like, you know, transition into the dance community, the Florida freestyle dance community. And how you been liking that?
Man, that's probably one of the better feelings.
Okay.
At first, you know, I'm pretty well reserved, so hopping into that, it was pretty, you know, got my heart, you know, rate up. But after I went a couple times, I was like, okay, this is great. And a lot of the stuff y'all do is like, you know, it's very inviting, it's welcoming. It's not like ever like, oh, you know, once you get there, you'll realize like, okay, it's not, it's nothing to be ashamed to show up to, for sure.
Right. And specifically the Dysfunctional. Shout out to the Dysfunctionals.
Yes, sir.
On Wednesday, that's how I met you. And I just see you, I'm like, hold on. You know, I wasn't too familiar with you, and then I see you, I'm like, nah, I need to be familiar with bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, how's the Dysfunctional separately from just the scene? Like, how's the Dysfunctional sessions has been for you? Like, I know they just show mad love. Like, they show a lot of love.
Yes, Dysfunctional has been awesome. That's my main place I go to. For sure. For the freestyling. And it's always a lesson to learn when I show up there. Whether it's just sessioning with like the homies, or if it's like, all right, we about to break down this house class and get it cracking, you know?
Yeah. And I see you took the crunk class as well. You was going crazy.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah. Were any dancers that you was already familiar with from the freestyle scene? Like, do you know anybody by name or?
Freestyling from in this area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been a fan. Like I definitely look up to Tyler.
Okay.
You know, Robo, of course. All types of different cats, you know, like Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's
like,
REIDC right there. Yeah. Love.
Like I remember watching a Playscape and I was like, yo, what? And then like watched a thesis one year and I was like, yo, this crowd here is different. Like I feel like Tampa is more based on the freestyle. Like as far as like the people who dance out here. Right. And like as far as like that goes, when you watch it, it's a treat for sure. It's dope. Yeah,
most definitely, bro. We love to how you just, you know, more battles and stuff too. Like I see, like, and you made it past in Playscape too, right?
Yeah.
So like it's like you definitely placing, like you definitely going crazy. I feel like it's definitely room for you to just come and just take over everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we just want to see you take over everything. You got a lot of talent, a lot of skill. You know that. You know, I know you've been in this a long time and stuff like that. Are you going to thesis?
Yeah.
You going to thesis?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Yeah, thesis. Are you excited by any of the classes or the battle or showcase?
Oh yeah.
Which one you excited for more?
Oh snap.
Yeah.
All right, so Outrage.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Outrage,
Yeah.
and I also know Outrage from California too.
Oh,
like,
yeah? Oh,
we were
okay.
on like a couple teams together. Like, we were, we weren't close or anything like that, but we were like well acquainted.
Yeah.
And yeah, we would. I always see him freestyle. Like he just pop up freestyle, and I'll be like, "Yo, that's some like." And he would teach us workshops too.
Yeah.
And he'd just give us like the rundown on how just to like free your mind and
Yeah.
other stuff like that. But dude, about like sessioning, like how do you feel about sessioning outside of Dysfunctional, like with homies? Do you ever find yourself like doing that?
I used to a lot. We just started back on Justin. I'm not sure if you know who Justin is. The
Okay.
ghost. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
He have like little sessions at his garage. He recently started like to really do that. And it's been going crazy. It's been going wonderful actually. You know what I'm saying? It's great vibes and stuff. Like I'll do sessions whenever, to be honest. It's just everybody that I was like real close with moved out. You know what I'm saying? So anybody, I'll session with anybody. You ask anybody, I'll session with like a squirrel for real. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just over exaggerate a little bit, but I really I don't mind at all, you know, long as the time right, you know, everybody free.
Word.
Yeah, and there's music involved. Me personally, I don't really like sessioning too much in public like that. Like, you know how sometimes people just go outside and or go to where like the mall or something like that.
Yeah.
I just feel like me personally, I just kind of grown out of that a little bit, of just because I'm just more into the art itself, you know what I'm saying? More into the dance itself. Is a release for me, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, it's a feeling, so it's like I'm not really trying to perform at the time of sessioning.
Yep.
Because I know that it turns into that my crowd come around, clapping the video. You feel me?
Get the hat out.
Yeah, the hat out and stuff like that. But it's for a session as a whole.
No, for real.
I'm down with it. Like, whenever, you know?
I feel like it's always hard for me to get with homies and sessioning on a freestyle end. Like I can get together with homies and do some choreography. Yeah. But like for freestyling, I don't find myself doing that too often. So I know it's like a message away usually, like, and usually people are pretty like open to doing it. But
right.
Yeah, I'm always like looking for people to session with, and that's LA. Like I remember my homies, we would do that too a lot. Like even if it was like you said, like in a house or like random parking lot or something like that.
Right. Yeah, whenever you want to, bro. I'm definitely down, bro.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. And I can hit you up too, just as well as you hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. But as far as like just having homies to dance with and stuff, are you with a crew or anything by any chance?
No.
No crew? I know you said you had like people that you can do choreography with. I did see on your Instagram you was doing like choreography with some people that just like your homeboys that you just do choreography with. Yeah. Like you into creating a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, like creating just different videos, just concepts and stuff.
Yeah.
I love that. What got you into that, Miss Heavy?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. I would say just like the love for dance and learning. Yeah. It got me into it. I got taught by a lot of like greats. So a lot of times I would go to class and then, not really do the best in class. Okay. Like, choreography class, because I'll go to these big studios like Millennium and ML, and I leave and I feel a little discouraged. So then I would like practice on my own a little bit. And from those like sessions practicing on my own, I would like bring out a camera and be like, oh shoot, what did I learn from this session? Or like, and start like getting some house videos down and creating that. And then slowly it transitioned. I was like, okay, maybe I could do YouTube videos every now and then. And originally my grandma, she was a songwriter. So she did background singing for, Aretha Franklin, Elvis Presley. Wow. So she was like a big entertainer. Her name was Myrna Smith. Oh, wow. So like I feel like creating something is in my nature,
Yeah, most definitely. I definitely get that. And you met your house again too, so was like hip hop and house was like your main two type of styles that you kind of ran to. Like what's your music choice?
Yeah, facts. I'm definitely a fan of R&B.
Okay, yeah.
But hip hop, house, I did practice beginner house a lot. And then breaking, I did a lot more breaking growing up,
Yeah.
and that transitioned to tumbling.
Okay.
So like I could flip as well. I used to flip on the weekends because I used to work at a cheer and dance competition
Okay.
called Sharp, and it was every weekend. So every weekend, you better bet I was like backflipping and asking people like,
Yeah.
"Yo, did that look okay?" You know, because I'm never afraid to learn.
Right.
As long as like the environment's right, I'm not like gonna ask
Yeah.
at a wrong time, but I'll ask at the right time for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. And I see you speaking of tumbling and just different activities. I see you skateboard as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
How long you been skateboarding?
You really do know what's up. Man, I've been skating just as long as dancing.
Oh, okay. Since like 12 around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen you. I seen the video of you at Kimmels Park,
Yeah.
South St. Pete.
Yes.
You did that often?
Yeah. I usually wait till it's colder,
Yeah.
but right now it's perfect time for skating, and it's just more of a hobby, but it's such a cool hobby. Like, are you a skateboarder?
Nah. I never got to really indulge into it, but I'm a fan of just watching. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of just watching.
Yeah, it's cool.
But as far as like down South St. Pete, you know what that was? Down South St. Pete, Kimmels Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, are you familiar with the area?
Not too much.
Not too much.
Not too much. I just know that that's a really good skate park, and
Yeah.
as soon as I got here, I was like, "Where is that place?" And they were like, "Yo, it's right here." I was like, okay.
That's beautiful, bro.
So nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful because that area is like very, crime infested. I'll tell you.
Okay.
But it's beautiful that you was able to just go there, have your time and stuff like that. And I don't like say that as in like, oh yeah, don't go there, nothing like that.
Right.
It's just the fact of, it is what it is. Like it's I won't speak on it right now, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff that go on.
I've heard.
Back in the
South St. Pete, I heard it could be troubling.
So you're
for
playing
sure.
your point. But yeah, it's love. I used to actually teach or like right across from Kimmels Park. It's like a little building.
No way.
Yeah, I used to peer mentor with little kids.
Oh snap.
After school, and it's like an after school program and stuff.
Oh yeah, bet.
Faith-based literacy program and everything like that. So
facts.
a lot of those kids from those apartments come through and get on their case like, hey, you supposed to be doing your work. You feel me? Like,
Word.
you know what I'm saying? But
Hype them up a little bit.
yeah, it was
No,
love,
that's
and John Hopkins right there. My sister used to teach over there.
Okay,
it's just a beautiful type of situation right there. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But yeah, though. So all right. Let me ask you this, because your face lit up when I mentioned the for the dance scene freestyle.
Okay.
Choreography,
Yeah.
or freestyling. Which one you prefer?
Choreography or freestyling? Dang. Which one do I prefer?
Yeah.
It's gonna be left field,
Yeah.
but freestyling.
Okay.
In my nature, like everything comes from freestyling. Like if you look like at my page,
Yeah.
right now it might not be a lot of choreography, but like early it was more freestyle. Like I just put on a song, and like freestyling essentially can turn into choreography too. Sometimes I'll freestyle a whole song,
Yeah.
and then I'll be like, snip that. All right, that's the choreography. Like not often, but I've done that before for like certain classes. So I say on a real note, like the base for me is freestyling.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And that comes with a lot of like freedom. You know what I'm saying? So is that just what you feel too, or just because you're just way more familiar with freestyling? Is it just like you get to really tell your story? Yeah.
It's something about the dynamics of freestyling.
Okay.
Like you could freestyle the same way to one track than you do to another track.
Yeah.
Or like, you can have that versatility of like, oh, I want to freestyle to this track, but now I want to freestyle to that track.
Yeah.
I feel like choreography, like, in classes and stuff, it's always the same song sometimes it's like the same song, and like it's really focused.
Yeah.
And in freestyling, you really get your whole like, variety of flavors.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Speaking of flavors, I gotta jump back over a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay.
I know we were talking about activities outside of dance.
Yes.
I see you got on the Supremes real quick. And I see you is sneaker shopping.
Oh snap.
You feel me? So What got you into being like a sneakerhead? Like,
Man, I grew up and my friends liked Jordans a lot.
yeah.
So we camped out for like a pair of Carmines. And that was like my first Jordan 6 I got. And I was like, from then I was like, bro, I opened the box and I was like, yo, got me hooked.
Yeah.
And then, I would just buy shoes as they kind of came out.
Yeah.
And then I had like a Jordan, binge watch, which is all Jordan highlights. And I went down. I played basketball a little bit too, so that kind of went hand in hand.
Okay, what guard? He was like a guard or something?
Yeah, I was point guard.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I played on a middle school team. It wasn't anything special, but it was awesome. It was awesome. They were like, "Yo, MVP right there." I was like, "I know, what's up?" But yeah.
That's what's up. You still collect to this day, or? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got cement 4s, undefeated 4s, and then like a couple bread 11s and a couple other 11s, but nothing too big. It's like a small stack now.
Small stack? Nah,
Yeah.
Same here. I actually started like the beginning of this year, and I was like, I'm gonna just do it for a year.
Oh, this was such a good year too.
Yeah, I was doing it for a year, and I probably got some stuff that wasn't in the radar of just every shoe head, like every sneaker head.
Yeah. That's
it
what's
was
up.
still like, it just stuff that caught my eye. You feel me? Just stuff that caught my eye. But yeah, I don't mind, spending the extra dollar on shoes here and there. My thing is jewelry, but it had a thing to where a jeweler had lied and said that they had like a certain carat.
Oh snap! Yeah.
They didn't have it, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't have it. So I end up like, all right, forget it. I'm gonna take this money and get some shoes, and that's what started my collection. So it was like an unfortunate situation. But from shoes, just matter of fact, YouTube, content creation.
Yes, sir.
You wanted to, or not wanted, but do you vlog a lot? And stuff like that, the shoe collection.
I do like a day in life here and there. Never about sneakers.
Okay.
But yeah, my YouTube is it kind of bounces from like skateboarding to dancing, and then day in life.
Yeah.
Those are the vibes. I also play like a little bit of piano.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, that's tough. Yeah, man, I would love to learn the piano. I play drums.
Oh, snap.
In my church, but I would love to learn the piano.
Drums are what's up too.
Authentic apparel.
Yes.
Yeah, authentic apparel. That's your clothing line?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's me and my homies. We started it like earlier this year, and we kind of just had, a couple ideas and visions that we really wanted to put out there.
Yeah.
So we hit, Photoshop, and we were like experimenting. He lives in California, so there's like a little bit of language, not language, but communication barrier.
Okay.
So we'll just be like, yo, what day are we gonna do some more meeting on this, and then we just talk about it a little bit more. But yeah, it's pretty much like just a clothing brand, just to boost our name, get it out there. We're really like pretty much an entertainment side, like entertainment agency or an entertainment company.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what it is. We plan to have like a little dance team of people that like kind of represent us as they go out.
That's hard.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, and I know this is jumping subjects a little bit, but Awesomeness TV.
Oh yeah,
You
wow.
did something with them and Kiki Palmer?
Yeah.
I ran into that though.
Man.
How was that?
That was awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, Awesomeness, it was so like such like a fever dream, because like, they get you in there, they get you like, they have a meeting with you about what they're gonna do, and then I ended up doing Kiki Palmer and a whole series on this thing called like Dance Battle.
Okay.
And it was so weird. Like me, my homie Sebastian, and my other homie, we were pretty much dancing for fun. And we kept meeting people in the dance battle. We were like, yo, and then we ended up winning, and then we did our own video. We were like, should we have won that? We were just having fun, but then we were like, yeah, that's exactly why we won that. We were just cruising. That's
a big message though. That's a big message to whoever watching this. Sometimes that's all it takes is for you to just relax, have fun, and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? We work hard as dancers, as you know. You know what I'm saying? Like we work hard as dancers, so whenever we get a chance to really just I'm having fun in this battle. Like, that's the best thing ever. That's the best thing ever.
Word. Word up.
As far as just teaching though, what's the like perks of being a choreographer, like teaching? Like,
Okay.
what's something that you've learned or something that you was happy to see get developed in your students? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Definitely like mentality
Okay.
and just kind of, stretching where you think you could go.
Yeah.
Like your overall, like, for example, you might have you might be like afraid, but once you like stretch your potential out there a little bit, because everyone has potential, it's just like choreography, I feel like you have like an hour and a half for them to tap into that.
Yeah.
And it's really about like just noting things and like reading the class, because once you read the class you could see like, oh, okay, maybe they, I got this for them,
Right,
and
right.
that will, what it does is like it unlocks some things that they didn't even know they can do.
Yeah.
And then if usually they get that mentality of like, okay, I could commit more to this. I could commit more to my dancing. I could commit more to levels. I could commit more to like hitting harder in every class.
Yeah. I started out teaching just like kids for real, right?
Yes.
But I never got the chance to really. I mean, I have a couple times with Reality C. I guess like taught like a little bit older than kids, but any like advice you could give me if I just jump back into teaching, because it's been kind of like tossing me being booked for teaching. So any advice you could give me?
Yeah, man. Studio owners are usually pretty open to it. But just find your niche, like a workshop, workshop vibes. And you can even, what's crazy, like you can even teach by just renting. Some places will charge you a teaching fee.
Oh,
but yeah, you can get into like, there's Center Stage, there's like Brucey Clay's, there's like smaller studios. But if you wanted to start, you can start, bro, and then just charge people, like make your flyer. I make flyers too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, let me know.
That's what's up.
I made just like a few. I made like one for, I'm not sure if you know Iara.
ER.
Yeah.
I probably know if I see it.
Yes. So she hit me up, and she was actually the first flyer I made. And then after that, I was like, okay, I can make flyers on my own.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like once you got that flyer, man, and then you tell people about it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can easily. It's about like $30 to $50 an hour.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. What's up. Yeah, man. I feel like, at the age I'm at, well, I ain't old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 28. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're about the same age.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, but I just feel like, in the freestyle community, it's like you gotta make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Like choreography, I feel what I was told and what my observations is a lot of times, it's jobs or opportunities that can come about. You know what I'm saying? More so than the freestyle scene, I say.
Yeah.
But freestyle is like, all right, we preparing and hopefully we win this battle. You know what I'm saying? And get this buddy. Hopefully somebody book us to come out and teach this, that, and third.
Word.
And so I just feel like, I'm at a good point. Let me start by saying, I feel like I'm at a good point right now.
Yeah.
I've been going back hard, hungry, sessioning, and I got a lot of people that's been, around me and pointing me into the right directions to go. I plan on traveling this year to battle as well. So
yes, sir.
But I just feel like, with me growing in age, I gotta make some shape. Not that time is limited, but I really want to get what I'm trying to go at a little bit quicker than what I've been already doing. Because I've been kind of like, just, okay, whatever happened. But now I want to like actually, you know what I'm saying? So like anything like teaching, sessioning, performing. Yeah. Like I want to do thesis this year, but but anything, I'm down for a lot of stuff. You get what I'm saying? So,
that's what's up. And you're pretty much on the right track. Like, you're creating like these videos and making your brand for yourself. Yeah. So, if you already have the brand built up, then like it's that much easier for someone to be like, yo, like, like that's something that I need to work on. Like, getting my brand out there, getting my, dance reel like solidified, and so people know like, oh, if I needed to use him, I already know what to use. Like I already have the resource.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So you said Kiki Palmer. How was meeting her? Like, what year was this? This is around
Oh snap! Like 2016.
2016. Okay, yeah. How
She's
was
cool.
it? Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she's just like, she's like real chill, real funny. We often worked with her choreographer.
Okay.
And Rosero McCoy.
Ooh.
And yeah, he was like always asking us to do something along the lines of we were under the age of 18,
Yeah.
but he was always asking us for like, oh, can you do this? Can you do that? I got this upcoming artist. And it's cool because like with freestyling, or excuse me, with choreography,
Yeah.
you show up in class and then people start to like recognize you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say like same thing about freestyling. Like you just show up at the right place, at the right time, and you show them what you got. People start to like catch on.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's what's up though too. And so that was the only celebrity at that time, or did you end up going and working with other? I know you said he said you had an artist.
Yeah, that was more small artists. So we did a lot. We did about like me and my homie did like 2 or 3 small artists.
Yeah.
And we would just kind of dance behind them. It felt like we were on a tour.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what we were doing. Other celebrities, not at the time. That was probably the biggest one I've danced behind.
Yeah.
And it was for like a dance studio vibe. But I'd say like I had a couple of other breakthrough moments with like Just Dance being on like a commercial. It was for Just Dance, so there was dancing involved. But it was real like beginner like stuff.
Oh,
and
okay.
Commercial acting.
Man, everything count, man. Everything count.
Yeah, yes sir.
That's what's up though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you too long. We got a couple more questions. I know it's cool, like
Oh, you
know what I'm saying? But what does it mean to be authentic?
Authentic.
Yeah.
Yes sir.
To you.
Yes. So authentic. So let me say where it comes from first.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll just like go off of that. Authentic, I literally found it on some jerseys.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you know like how on jerseys it says like authentically sourced
Yeah.
on the bottom? I always thought that was cool. And I always, like in my dance, I usually say like it's athletic.
Yeah.
So I kind of like use the sports and the dance and like mix them together. And then like authentic, it kind of goes back to my name, Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
And Jaden Rivera. So it's like all the time going like switching those names. It could feel weird. Like you have like 2 alter egos,
Yeah.
but then authentic Jaden just brings me back like, oh, authentic. Like don't forget that I'm still me.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I ask everybody this that I do an episode with, right?
Word.
Regarding well, since you from the studio scene and the freestyle scene, I ask you can say any name for both, right?
Okay.
Like they gotta be Florida.
Oh snap.
Okay, so one person you can perform with,
Okay.
one person you can session with,
Okay.
and then one person you can either battle with or battle against.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you. Okay.
Okay.
So one person you can perform with.
Yeah.
One person you can session with.
Yep.
And then another person you can battle with or against.
Yeah, all dancers from the Florida scene.
Whew. Okay. Perform with Kamarik.
Okay.
Shout out Kamarik.
Gotta be fire. Shout out.
Great dancer. So the next one was session with.
Yeah.
Session with. Yo. Let's see. I'm probably gonna go with X.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. Yep.
Yeah, I saw his sessions and I was like, I want to go to one. For sure. And this like
Yeah,
kind of, I
fire.
want to get a private going or something.
Yeah,
with X,
you
for
definitely
sure.
got it for sale right now.
Yes. And then battle with staccato.
Oh, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good 3.
Yes, sir.
Great
Thank
3
you.
actually.
That's
Yeah.
that's a tough question, but once you get, that's a good question. I like that.
Yeah, man. So what's next coming up for you, man?
Man, 2026. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Same,
For
same.
me, I am still finishing school, so I'm planning like this school year, or this year to be the last year of school, no matter what I gotta do. If I gotta cancel some trips, well, let's say not too big trips, but if I gotta cancel some dance classes, some workshops,
Yeah.
some freaking, conventions, whatever it is, I'm willing to make that sacrifice so I can do greater stuff later.
That's what's up.
Besides that, man, just soak up whatever I can.
Yeah.
And I'll be, teaching more.
Okay.
I want to be teaching more.
Yeah.
I want to be sessioning more, and then just battling more.
Yeah.
That's pretty much those three for as far as dance goes. Creating as time progresses.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. It's Authentic Jaden, right? On
Yes, sir.
Instagram. You don't got Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, or nothing like that.
Yeah, I got
You
YouTube.
Yeah.
I got Facebook, Twitter, all that.
All right.
So,
all right.
yes, sir.
Authentic Jaden, man. I'm DJ again. This episode 18. Appreciate whoever watched. Thank y'all for real.
Yay.
Yeah, man. And that's about it. That's about it.